Do you ever wake up feeling a bit sluggish, even after a decent night's sleep? Perhaps your memory feels a little foggier than it used to, or those familiar aches and pains seem to greet you right from the moment you swing your legs out of bed. You might think it's just a normal part of getting older, something you have to accept. But what if I told you that one of the most crucial meals of your day, the very first thing you put into your body, could be unknowingly contributing to these issues? It's a painful reality that many of us, especially as we age, make simple breakfast choices that actually drain our energy, cloud our minds, and even exacerbate joint discomfort. But here's the secret: with just a few simple adjustments, your morning meal can become a powerful tool to revitalize your body and sharpen your mind. In this video, we're going to uncover the 6 worst breakfast mistakes seniors often make, and, more importantly, what to eat instead to boost your energy, sharpen your memory, and ease those nagging discomforts. And stick around to the very end, because I promise there's something waiting for you that will truly surprise you. Let's dive right in with the first common breakfast trap, one that many folks fall into without even realizing the profound impact it has on their day and their overall health. Skipping breakfast entirely. You might think, oh, I'm just not hungry in the morning. Or, I'm trying to cut calories. Or, I'm too busy. I'll just grab something later. But here's the thing: after a long night's rest, your body has been in a fasting state for many hours. It's like a car that's been sitting in the garage overnight. It needs fuel to get going. When you skip breakfast, you're essentially trying to drive that car on an empty tank. This can lead to a sluggish metabolism because your body, sensing a lack of incoming fuel, slows down to conserve energy. This isn't just about feeling tired. It means your body isn't burning calories as efficiently throughout the day. You might also find yourself feeling ravenous by mid-morning or lunchtime, which often leads to overeating or making less healthy food choices because you're so hungry that anything looks good. This creates a cycle of low energy, poor concentration, and can even contribute to weight gain over time. The solution here isn't to force yourself to eat a huge meal if you're not a big morning eater, but to ensure you get something nutritious into your system to break that overnight fast. Even a small, simple, nutrient-dense option can make a world of difference. Think about having just a hard-boiled egg or two, which offers excellent protein to kickstart your metabolism and keep you feeling satisfied. Or perhaps a handful of almonds or walnuts, providing healthy fats and some protein. Even a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a few berries can do wonders. The key is to signal to your body that fuel is available, so it can start working efficiently. It truly sets the stage for your energy levels, mood, and cognitive function for the rest of the day. Now, if you are eating breakfast, but your go-to is often a bowl of highly processed, sugary cereal or a delightful-looking pastry from the local bakery, then you might be falling into our second common mistake: relying on sugary cereals and pastries. These options might taste good and seem convenient, but they are often nutritional empty calories. Many breakfast cereals are loaded with added sugars, artificial colors, and refined grains, offering very little in terms of real nutrition. When you consume a breakfast like this, your blood sugar spikes rapidly due to the quick absorption of simple carbohydrates. You might feel an initial burst of energy, but that's quickly followed by an equally rapid crash, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving even more sugary foods. It's a roller coaster ride for your energy levels and mood. Pastries like croissants, donuts, muffins, and danishes are often high in refined flour, unhealthy fats, and sugar, providing little sustained energy and contributing to inflammation in the body. They simply don't provide the lasting fuel your body and brain need to function optimally. Instead, we want to choose options that offer complex carbohydrates, which are digested slowly, providing a steady release of energy and helping to stabilize blood sugar. Think about plain rolled oats, not the instant, sugary kind. You can add your own natural sweetness with a few berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Whole grain toast, perhaps topped with a mashed avocado or a poached egg, is another fantastic choice. These types of foods provide sustained energy, helping you avoid that dreaded mid-morning slump and keeping your mind clear and focused. This brings us to our third crucial mistake, and it's one that becomes increasingly important as we age, neglecting protein. You see, as we get older, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This isn't just about strength. Muscle plays a vital role in our metabolism, balance, and overall physical function. If you're not consuming enough protein, especially at breakfast, you're missing a golden opportunity to counteract this muscle loss and support your overall vitality. Protein is not just for bodybuilders, it's essential for everyone, particularly seniors. It helps you feel fuller for longer, which can prevent those mid-morning snack attacks. It also helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing those energy spikes and crashes we just talked about. And importantly, it provides the building blocks for repairing and maintaining tissues throughout your body, including your muscles, bones, and even your immune system. Many traditional breakfasts, like toast and jam or a bowl of cornflakes, are very low in protein. The solution is simple. Make protein a priority in your morning meal. Aim for at least 20-30 grams of protein at breakfast. This might sound like a lot, but it's easily achievable. 2 large eggs contain about 12 grams of protein. A cup of plain Greek yogurt can pack 15-20 grams. If you enjoy cottage cheese, a half cup provides around 12 grams. You could also incorporate lean meats like turkey sausage check for low-sodium options, or even a small piece of grilled chicken from last night's dinner. For plant-based options, consider adding a scoop of plant-based protein powder to a smoothie, or incorporating tofu scramble. Nuts and seeds, like almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds, also contribute valuable protein and healthy fats. Ensuring adequate protein at breakfast sets you up for sustained energy, helps maintain your precious muscle mass, and keeps you feeling satisfied and strong throughout your morning. Now that we've discussed the importance of not skipping breakfast, ditching the sugary cereals, and loading up on protein, let's move on to our next common breakfast error that can seriously impact your digestive health and overall well-being. Moving on to our next common breakfast error, and it's one that often goes hand in hand with the previous points, especially for those relying on refined grains and processed foods not getting enough fiber. Fiber is an unsung hero of nutrition, particularly as we get older. It's crucial for maintaining a healthy digestive system, preventing constipation, which can become more prevalent with age, and keeping things moving smoothly. But fiber's benefits extend far beyond just digestion. It also helps regulate blood sugar levels, contributing to that steady energy we're aiming for by slowing the absorption of sugar. It can help lower cholesterol, support heart health, and even feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which is vital for a strong immune system and overall well-being. When your breakfast lacks fiber, you might find yourself feeling hungry again sooner, experiencing digestive sluggishness, or even feeling a bit backed up. Many common breakfast foods like white toast, bagels, and processed cereals offer very little fiber. Even some fruits, if juiced without the pulp, lose a significant amount of their fiber content. So, how do we fix this? It's all about adding more whole, plant-based foods to your morning meal. Think about incorporating berries into your yogurt or oatmeal. Raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries are packed with fiber. An apple or a pear, eaten with the skin on, is another excellent source. For something different, consider adding a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds to your yogurt, smoothie, or oatmeal. These are powerhouse sources of both soluble and insoluble fiber. Even adding a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, you won't even taste it. I promise can boost your fiber intake. Embracing whole grains like steel-cut or rolled oats over highly processed ones is another simple swap. By consciously adding more fiber to your breakfast, you'll not only support a healthy digestive system, but also enjoy more sustained energy and better overall health. Next up, our fifth common breakfast mistake, and it's one that often comes with a delicious aroma, but carries significant long-term health risks: overloading on processed meats and fried foods. Think about that traditional breakfast spread: crispy bacon, sizzling sausages, greasy hash browns, and perhaps a fried egg. While these can be tempting and feel comforting, relying on them regularly for breakfast can have a detrimental impact on your health, especially as you age. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and ham are often high in sodium, unhealthy saturated fats, and nitrates. High sodium intake can contribute to high blood pressure, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. The saturated fats can raise your cholesterol levels, and nitrates, often used as preservatives, have been linked to increased inflammation in the body and certain health concerns. Fried foods, like deep-fried hash browns or even eggs cooked in excessive oil, add a significant amount of unhealthy fats and calories, contributing to weight gain and further inflammation. These foods provide very little in terms of beneficial nutrients and can contribute to a feeling of sluggishness rather than energy. The good news is that you don't have to give up savory breakfasts entirely. Instead, opt for leaner, less processed protein sources. Instead of bacon or sausage, consider lean turkey bacon in moderation and checking the sodium content, or even a small piece of baked or grilled chicken. Scramble your eggs with plenty of vegetables like spinach, mushrooms, or bell peppers, and use a minimal amount of healthy oil like olive oil or avocado oil, or even cook them in a non-stick pan instead of fried hash browns. Try baked sweet potato slices or a small serving of roasted vegetables. Adding healthy fats from sources like avocado or a sprinkle of nuts can also provide satiety and important nutrients without the inflammation. Making these switches can help protect your heart, reduce inflammation, and leave you feeling lighter and more energized after your morning meal. Finally, we arrive at our sixth and often overlooked breakfast mistake: only drinking coffee or tea for breakfast. Now, let me be clear, there's nothing inherently wrong with enjoying your morning cup of coffee or tea. In fact, they can have their own health benefits in moderation. The mistake comes when that cup of coffee or tea is all you consume for breakfast. While caffeine might give you a temporary jolt, it's not providing your body with any actual fuel or nutrients. It's like putting air in your tires but forgetting to fill the gas tank. Your body needs calories, protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats to function properly after an overnight fast. Relying solely on coffee or tea can lead to an energy crash later, make you feel jittery or anxious, and leave you feeling unsatisfied and more prone to overeating at your next meal. Furthermore, while coffee can be hydrating to a degree, it's not a substitute for water. Many people start their day dehydrated, and only drinking coffee can exacerbate this. Your body needs good old water to kickstart its systems, aid digestion, and transport nutrients. The solution here is twofold. First, always start your day with a glass of water, even before your coffee or tea. This helps rehydrate your body after sleep and primes your digestive system. Second, and most importantly, pair your morning brew with a balanced, nutritious meal. Your coffee or tea can be a wonderful companion to your breakfast, but not a replacement for it if time is a factor. Remember those quick, nutrient-dense options we talked about earlier: a piece of fruit with a handful of nuts, a hard-boiled egg, or a small cup of plain yogurt. The key is to provide your body with the solid nourishment it needs to truly kickstart your day, not just a caffeine-induced illusion of energy. So, as we've explored, those seemingly innocent breakfast choices can have a profound impact on your energy, your memory, and how you feel throughout the day. It's about more than just what you put in your mouth. It's about how you nourish your body to truly thrive in your golden years. We talked about breaking the fast with something nutritious, avoiding those hidden sugars in cereals and pastries that send your blood sugar on a wild ride, and instead choosing sustained energy from whole grains. We emphasize the critical role of protein in maintaining your muscle mass and keeping you feeling full and satisfied, and how essential fiber is for smooth digestion and overall gut health. We also discussed stepping away from those tempting processed meats and fried foods that can contribute to inflammation and heart issues, opting instead for leaner, healthier alternatives. And finally, we highlighted that while your morning coffee or tea is a beloved ritual, it's not a substitute for a real meal. Your body needs proper fuel to truly get going. Remember, making these simple shifts isn't about perfection. It's about progress. You don't have to overhaul your entire breakfast routine overnight. Start small. Perhaps swap out your sugary cereal for a bowl of plain oats with berries tomorrow. Or add an egg to your toast. These small, consistent changes truly accumulate into significant improvements in how you feel. Imagine waking up with more energy, feeling mentally sharper, and perhaps even noticing those aches and pains have softened a bit. Think about the joy of having more vitality to spend time with your loved ones, pursue your passions, or simply enjoy the simple pleasures of life without feeling constantly drained. The surprise I promised you at the beginning isn't some complicated superfood or expensive supplement. The surprise is how incredibly simple and accessible these changes are, and how quickly you can start to feel a remarkable difference. Your body is resilient, and it responds beautifully to good nourishment. You have the power to make these choices and truly revitalize your mornings. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these breakfast mistakes did you recognize in your own routine? Or perhaps you have a favorite healthy breakfast idea that keeps you feeling energized and vibrant that you'd like to share with our community. Your insights are so valuable, and we learned so much from each other. If you found this video helpful and believe it could benefit others, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information and encourages us to create more content like this for you. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're here to share more practical, easy-to-understand advice designed specifically to help you navigate life's journey with vitality, joy, and confidence at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Here's to nourishing your body, fueling your spirit, and truly living your best life at every age.